Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the International Broadcast Center in Doha, Qatar for episode 2 of the FIFA World Cup. Yesterday we had 4 exciting matches at the Al Bayt Stadium. Today we're at the Lusail Stadium, the stadium that eventually will host the final, with 4 more matches, today promising to be even more incredible than yesterday. We're starting things off with a match between Argentina and Saudi Arabia. Argentina, of course, led into the field of battle by Lionel Messi, who may be entering the final World Cup of his career. Last summer, Argentina defeated Brazil in the Copa America final. Can the champions of South America become the champions of the world? Their campaign begins today, so let's go to the Lusail Stadium for our first match. It's Argentina versus Saudi Arabia. Argentina lining up at a 4-3-3 with Martinez in goal, Lionel Scaloni the coach, Acuna, Otamendi, Romero and Molina at the back, and the 3 men in the middle, Gomez, Paredes, and De Paul. Up front, it's Angel Di Maria, Martinez, and of course, Lionel Messi, the captain of the Argentine team, and for good reason, one of the best players humanity has ever seen in this sport. And of course, the team photos being taken for the first match of the tournament that's been played at Lusail Stadium. And Saudi Arabia in a 4-2-3-1, Al-Owe in goal, Al-Sharani, Madu Al-Amri and Abdul Hamid at the back, Kano and Sharahili in front of them, and the trio here close to the front, Al-Darsawi, Al-Faraj, up front, Al-Shari. It goes by too fast. So here we go, Argentina versus Saudi Arabia, Group C of the FIFA World Cup. Day 2 about to get underway, our first match of the broadcast. There's the whistle and the kick, and we have begun. And Saudi Arabia in green, Argentina wearing white with blue stripes, the iconic jersey, the iconic uniform, and it could be the last time this World Cup, the last time that Lionel Messi wears that uniform. We'll find out in the coming years. We'll find out in 2026 or before, but for now, let's just enjoy it. Martinez takes the shot, it's a long one, and Al-Owe has the save. I didn't think he'd get it. It was a long shot, both literally and figuratively, and the first save of the game being made there, leading to a corner kick for Argentina. Messi will take it. And Gomez now to Di Maria. Now De Paul puts the first one in. And it's 1-0 for Argentina here in the first half. 10 minutes in here at the Lusail Stadium. The Argentines have the lead, and look at all those flags waving in the stands, the celebration beginning as we take a look at the replay. Perfect shot, found his target, gets it into the net, and Argentina have a lead, have a 1-0 lead here at the Lusail Stadium, only 10 minutes in to the 5th match of the 2022 World Cup. Of course, we've got 3 more coming up for you today, and we will conclude with the defending world champions, France, taking on Australia. Saleh to Saud, but of course, we've got a lot of games to cover before we get to that. Otamendi gets it away from the goal, Martinez and Di Maria. Acuna now for Argentina. Now to Angel Di Maria, Gomez to Martinez, Di Maria again, back to Gomez, and Lionel Messi, Martinez and Al-Owe too close for them to have any chance of scoring, but Paredes heads it, and it's right back to the goalkeeper. Al-Owe with another save here. Molina and De Paul. Now Martinez to Messi. Messi still going, takes the shot! No! Almost! Just barely missed. And Lionel Messi, the Argentine captain, with his first shot of the World Cup. We'll see how many goals he can score in this tournament. Like I've mentioned before, this could be his last ride in the World Cup. Can he close things out by finally claiming the trophy? We'll find out over the next few weeks. Argentina won the Copa America in 2021. Gomez to Messi, and now Molina puts it in! It's 2-0! And Argentina continuing their lead over Saudi Arabia here in Group C. Extending it. And the celebration beginning once again here in the stands as we take a look at the replay. Boom! In. 2-0 Argentina. Thanks to Molina, he gets the second goal of the day. And back to the center circle we go. There's the kick underway once again between Argentina and Saudi Arabia. About 10 minutes to go before halftime. Are we going to see one more goal before that? We'll find out. Salman to Salah. And now it's going to be taken by Argentina. Nope, never mind. It's in. And I think that might have been an own goal. We'll find out on the replay. I really want to see this replay, because we'll find out who we can credit the goal to. And he did interfere with it a little bit, but I think that this is a fault on the part of Argentina. This is, for all intents and purposes, an own goal. It's been credited to the Saudi Arabian player, but taking a look at that replay, I think it is an own goal, and that's the first one of the tournament. Messi to Martinez. Argentina still at the lead to Riyadh, and Gomez away gets his hand up. A good save there. With about 30 seconds to go here before halftime, Messi quickly running to the corner. And the flag's waving. Wow, that is a lot of flags. Messi with the corner taken. Away with another save. 2 minutes added on here before halftime. And it goes out once again as Alway makes the save, which means there's going to be one more corner to be taken by Argentina. One more chance to score before halftime. It's 2-1. Well, let's say that way. Gomez from Messi on the ground. Di Maria to Paul. And DePaul! One more! One more before halftime. It's 3-1. Argentina running roughshod over Saudi Arabia in the first 45 minutes, despite the own goal. Let's see the replay. A lot of fancy footwork, a lot of passing, but eventually the shot is taken and it finds its mark. 3-1 Argentina. DePaul with the fourth overall goal of the day and the third for the Argentines. And that is going to be it here for the first half. It's been quite an exciting first half here in the opening match of Group C at the Lusail Stadium. DePaul, 2 goals, a handful for offenders here today. And I remind you once again, the score at halftime, Argentina 3, Saudi Arabia 1. And the second half coming up, as a matter of fact, right now. So here we go. There's the kick, and we're underway once again between Argentina and Saudi Arabia. 3-1 going into the second half. A lot of action in the first half. Are we going to see as much action in this half? Pass after pass here. Martinez takes the shot. It's close to the ground, and Alway is able to make the save. Now rolls it to Saad. Saad passes to Atan, and now Salah for Saudi Arabia. Saad to Cano. And Salim, but Argentina stopping it from getting any further, and Otamendi now has the ball. Passes to DePaul. 54% of the possession to Argentina so far, 46% to Saudi Arabia, and Argentina making good use of that possession. It's 3-1 as we come up to the 60-minute mark, 1 hour gone here at the Lusail Stadium in the opening match of Group C, and it could be 4-1 soon as Messi breaks through. And another long shot on the ground. Alaway is there for the save. Kano to Saudi Arabia with the ball. Kano once again gets it to Atan. Saad taken from him by Angel Di Maria. Martinez now to DePaul. And DePaul, looking for his man, finds Martinez and Molina. Cano gets up at Messi now, assists Martinez, and it's 4-1. Argentina scoring once again in the 70th minute. The dominance over the Saudi Arabian side continuing here at the Lusail Stadium. And throwing a few punches, a little shadow boxing from the scorer. It's 4-1, Argentina continuing their lead. What a lead it is. And I don't think Saudi Arabia can come back here. We've got, 20 minutes to go. We'll find out what they can do, but it's 4 goals to tie, 5 goals to win, 3 needed to tie, 4 needed to win, and not a lot of time left here at the Lusail Stadium. And honestly, I think Argentina might score once again before the 90th minute. I don't know. Substitution coming here. Fernandez coming on, Gomez coming off for Argentina. I believe that's the first substitution of the game. And now a free kick. Messi to Molina. And Yasser takes him down. No whistle. He's fine. Cano, Paredes with the block. Gets it to Messi. Now DePaul. Back to Messi. And Messi! No! Alaway with a save. It was close. And I've never seen this before. 2 substitutions for one team at the same time being made by Saudi Arabia here. I didn't know you could do that. And in addition, 1 being made by Argentina as Messi comes off the field. Acuna, now to Gonzalez and Di Maria. Di Maria with some fancy footwork there, gets it to Otamendi, and now Fernandez off the post. Riyad clears it away. And it'll go to Hatan. And Hatan now to Sultan. Back to Hatan. Few more minutes to go here. Paredes picks it up for Argentina. Gets it to the goalkeeper, Martinez. Now will kick it away. Salman and Sultan. 2 minutes added on here before the end of the match. And is it going to be a last-minute goal for Saudi Arabia? Nope. Argentina get the ball. And with that, the final whistle blows here at the Lusail Stadium. The opening match of Group C is concluded. Argentina with a 4-1 victory over Saudi Arabia. An action-packed match. Very, very exciting. And I hope that all the matches we see today are that intense. DePaul with 2 goals today. Once again, the final score, Argentina 4, Saudi Arabia 1. Let's go back to the International Broadcast Center. In our second match of the day, it's Denmark taking on Tunisia. The Danish went far in the European Championships last year, being defeated by England in the semi-finals. They played on in the face of tragedy as Christian Eriksen collapsed in cardiac arrest against Finland. Tunisia didn't make it past the quarterfinals of the Africa Cup of Nations, being defeated by Burkina Faso. They've never made it past the group stage in the World Cup. Will this be their year? We'll soon begin to find out as we go back to the Lusail Stadium. Denmark versus Tunisia in the second match of the day. Denmark in a 4-3-3. Kasper Schmeichel in goal. For the Danish, Bale, Christensen, Kjær, and Was at the back. The three in the middle, Delaney, Eriksson, and Højbjerg. And the three men up front, Damsgaard, Dolberg, and Skov Olsen. And once again, the team photos being taken before kickoff of this match as we return to the Lusail Stadium in Doha, Qatar. Of course, the same site as the same city as the International Broadcast Center. Tunisia also in a 4-3-3. Ben Said in goal. Malol, Braun, Mariah, and Drager at the back. In the middle, Sassi, Skiri, and Laiduni. And the three men up front, Khazri, Jaziri, and Sliti. So, kickoff just moments away here. Denmark versus Tunisia, the second match of the day. We are underway, live from the Lusail Stadium in Doha, Qatar. I must point out, Denmark in red, Tunisia in white. Højbjerg with the ball. Now to Skov Olsen. And Damsgaard to Dolberg. Skov Olsen again. And Dolberg intercepted by Mariah. And it's cleared away from Tunisia's goal. Khazri takes it. Now trying to move up. And Jaziri. I think it's offside. Indeed it is offside, the call here, so a free kick coming up for Denmark. And it will be a goal kick to be taken by Kasper Schmeichel. Passes it to Kjær. And now Højbjerg, Dolberg, Eriksson, and Skov Olsen. Back to Dolberg here for Denmark. Back foot pass to Eriksson. Now Skov Olsen again. Moves in. Damsgaard. Dolberg! No! Almost. Almost. Let's see this again. Insanely close. But not close enough. There it goes, sailing through the air. Sliti to Sassi. And now Khazri. Jaziri, no! Schmeichel with the save. It would be quite the upset if Tunisia were to beat Denmark here today, but as we say on this channel, anything can happen on Beagle Sports. Malol, the corner. Skov Olsen. Now Braun. And Jaziri taken by Delaney. Højbjerg. Delaney once again. Damsgaard prevented from going out. Now Eriksson. Eriksson. Malol is there. And it's going to be a free kick for Denmark to be taken by the captain. And the four-man wall being built here in preparation. Denmark looking to take the lead off of this free kick. Gonna be quite a feat if they do. There's the whistle and the kick. Oh, too much power. It's gone way over the crossbar into the stands. And the fans have certainly filled out the Lusail Stadium, as they have for every match. I don't know why you would want to miss a World Cup match. This is one of the biggest sporting events in the world. When you think about it, it probably is. I think the Olympics, if anything's above it, it's the Olympics, but I think even the Olympics are second to this. I don't know. Skov Olsen, Højbjerg, Damsgaard. Skov Olsen again, 30 minutes in, still no score. And now Dolberg makes contact with Braun. As offside is signaled. So that's going to mean a goal kick to be taken by Tunisia. Ball soaring over the pitch. Eriksson to Dolberg. Now Damsgaard intercepted by Skiri, but not for long as Denmark get it back. Dolberg to Delaney. Now Mail. Back to Dolberg. Mariah takes it for Tunisia. And Jaziri now to Sleety. Sleety to Khazri. Sassi with the defense against him. Lyduni, Sleety. Jaziri! No! Schmeichel still with the save. Still 0-0 here at the Lusail Stadium. Will it be so after this Tunisian corner kick? About 6 minutes, 5.5 to go before halftime here at the Lusail Stadium. The whistle, the kick, headed away by Skov Olsen. Mariah now to Sleety, and Braun Schmeichel with the save. Just a few more minutes to go here in the first half. Kjaer intercepted by Lyduni. Now Sassi to Khazri, and close to the goal here. Headed away by Skov Olsen, but Braun gets it back. 2 minutes added on. Khazri to Malul, and Christensen is there. Skov Olsen, Eriksson, and there's the whistle. 0-0 at halftime between Denmark and Tunisia here at the Lusail Stadium. Is that going to be the case in the next 45 minutes? Well, now let's find out. Second half coming up right now. There's the whistle. The second half is underway here at the Lusail Stadium. Denmark versus Tunisia, 0-0 after 45 minutes. Will that be the case after another 45? Let's find out. Delaney to Mail, and now Eriksson, Braun, and it's going to be taken here, picked up by Ben Said. Save is made, but Delaney gets it right back for Denmark. Eriksson now, intercepted by Mariah as Tunisia get the ball back. Malul to Khazri, and now Eriksson, intercepted by Skov Olsen. Dolberg now with a chance. Skov Olsen back to Dolberg. Oh! Impact with the goalkeeper. And now Dolberg, another amazing save here by Ben Said. Unbelievable heroics from Tunisia's goalkeeper here this afternoon at the Lusail Stadium. And he can take a lot of credit for the fact that the score is 0-0 at the moment. Let's find out if it'll be that way after the corner kick. It looks like it will as Jaziri takes it for Tunisia. Braun clears it away from the goal. And Mail with a header gets the ball back for Denmark. Damsgaard, another header, I don't know what I'm saying. Another saved shot by Ben Said. We've passed the 60... I can't talk. We've passed the 60-minute mark here at the Lusail Stadium. Still 0-0 between Denmark and Tunisia. Another corner kick coming up for Tunisia here. And for Denmark, I don't know what I'm saying. And it wouldn't be the first upset of the World Cup for Tunisia to win. Yesterday we saw Senegal take a 1-0 lead over the Netherlands, led on by Sadio Mane. Of course, in real life he is injured, but here in Beagle Sports there are no injuries, and if there are, they don't last for long. The magic of video games. Jaziri to Sassi. Sassi trying to break through, and now Kjaer gets it back for Denmark. Højbjerg and Delaney. Eriksson back to Delaney. And Dolberg. Air pass to Damsgaard. And Eriksson. No. Ben Said. Just amazing today. And Kanisi coming on. Jaziri coming off. Substitution for Tunisia. About 19 minutes to go here at the Lusail Stadium in the second half. In day 2 of the World Cup, day 2 of the group stage, Damsgaard, Dolberg, Skov Olsen, and it's gone over the crossbar. Abdi coming on for Malul as Tunisia make another substitution here. And now it's going to be kicked away. After a lot of close shaves near the goal, still the score remains 0-0 here between Denmark and Tunisia. Was with the ball for Denmark. Damsgaard and Dolberg now. Dolberg with the shot! Oh my! Off the crossbar! The odds of this happening have got to be very slim. As many saves, as many misses as we've seen today, and not one goal. I mean, it's unbelievable how it went off the crossbar like that. Just, wow. A lot of drama in this game, but none of it really paying off. However, a last-minute goal could be coming. You never know. We're into the final minutes of the match, and a last-minute goal would be the perfect way to cap this off. It would be worth the wait. Let's see if it happens. Damsgaard intercepted by Skiri Laiduni, and 2 minutes added on here. Kenisi, Sleety, Christensen, Eriksson, Skavolson, Dolberg, now gets it to Damsgaard, and now bicycle kick by Braun sends it away, and the final score 0-0 between Denmark and Tunisia here at the Lusail Stadium. Second match of this broadcast concluded in episode 2 of the FIFA World Cup 2022. 0-0 between Denmark and Tunisia. Well, let's go back once again to the International Broadcast Center. Coming up next, Mexico take on Poland in Group C. Poland were unsuccessful in advancing to the knockout stage in the European Championships, losing to Sweden and Slovakia and drawing with Spain in the group stage. They're led on by Barcelona's Robert Lewandowski. He's won the Gerd Muller Trophy twice, the only player to ever win the recently created award. So, how much of an accolade is it really? What can he do for Poland in this World Cup? We'll find out soon. Mexico lost 1-0 to the USA in the CONCACAF Gold Cup final on August 1st, 2021. Now they move into the World Cup, a soccer-crazy nation hoping to go far. However, they have never made it past the quarterfinals. Mexico versus Poland, our third match of the day, coming up now as we go back to the Lusail Stadium. Mexico in a 4-3-3 with number 13 Ochoa in goal. The four men at the back, Gallardo, Moreno, Montes, and Sanchez. The three men in the middle, Rodriguez, Alvarez, and Herrera. And up front, another trio, Lozano, Jimenez, and Vega. And of course, the team photos being taken before this match and every match. As the second day of the World Cup continues at the Lusail Stadium, Poland 3-4-2-1, Szczesny in goal, Kiwior, Glik, and Bednarek in the very back, four men in front of them, Zaluski, Zerkowski, Zimanski, and Berezynski, Swiderski and Zielinski, the duo near the front, and up front by himself, of course, Robert Lewandowski, the star player for Poland. He's going to be the hero for them in this World Cup, that's for sure. We are underway. Mexico in green, Poland in red. Lozano goes down quickly. Berezynski now to Zielinski, and Bednarek to Glik. Back to Bednarek. And Berezynski intercepted by Alvarez, and now Raul intercepted by Bednarek. Berezynski, Lozano takes it. Vega, Kiwior, and Rodriguez. Alvarez, Rodriguez again. Zaluski blocks it. Now Swiderski. And Zaluski again to Lewandowski. Zielinski now taken by Zaluski. Poland keeping the ball here. And Sanchez almost takes it out, but it stays in. Montes now to Rodriguez. And Rodriguez to Lozano. But not for long, he passes back to Rodriguez. Now cleared very far down the field. Vega to Raul. Vega intercepted by Kiwior, but not for long. Herrera off the post. A header into the hands of Szczesny. Good save there. Couple of close shaves. Couple of very, very good attempts there by Mexico, but yielding nothing. Lewandowski now to Swiderski, but Montez catches up with him and takes him down. Is there going to be a whistle, foul call on that? Doesn't look like it. Sanchez now with the ball, continuing here. Intercepted by Zerkowski. Now Berezinski. Lewandowski and Zielinski. Ochoa is there, and he makes it look easy as we come to the 30-minute mark. Still 0-0 between Mexico and Poland. Sanchez to Alvarez. Now Rodriguez and Raul. Lozano trying to move up here. He gets it to Herrera. And Vega taking it now for Mexico. Glik is there to stop him. Zaluski. Now for Poland. To the captain, Lewandowski. Montez with the interception. And Rodriguez to Lozano. Glik is there. Bednarek. Berezinski, Zielinski, and Simanski. A lot of interesting names. Berezinski. Alvarez is there. Ochoa to Gallardo as Mexico take the ball again. Raul sends it into the air. Lozano now. With a chance before halftime. Zaluski heads it away. Raul with a header to Alvarez goes down. Raul once again. And now Gallardo. Simanski. And Berezinski to Lewandowski. And that is the end of the first half. 0-0 between Poland and Mexico here at the Lusail Stadium. 45 minutes gone. 45 minutes to go. And those 45 minutes, the second half, coming up right now. There's the whistle. Mexico and Poland getting back underway here as the second half begins at Lusail Stadium, the 2022 World Cup. Group stage continues here on day 2, as well as our coverage. We're bringing you every match in full, every match simulation, that is. Berezinski, Lewandowski puts it in, and it's 1-0 Poland. 5 minutes into the second half. Robert Lewandowski breaks the 0-0 deadlock, and Poland have taken the lead. And a raucous celebration in the stands here as we take a look at the replay. Boom! Well, the goalkeeper tried, but in the end, Lewandowski is able to put the first goal on the board. Poland with the 1-0 lead over Mexico here at the Lusail Stadium. Rodriguez with the ball. And now, it could go either way here. Vega takes it, but it goes out, which means a throw-in. But not before the substitution, as Chavez comes on for Rodriguez and Kaminski comes on for Berezinski. One substitution for each team. And now we're ready for the throw-in. Sanchez to Herrera. Zerkowski with the interception now. Zaluski and Swiderski. Zielinski. And Kaminski. Now breaking away. Passes back to Simanski. Zerkowski, Swiderski, and Moreno is there to keep it from going in. Past the hour mark here at the Lusail Stadium, a 1-0 lead for Poland over Mexico. Raul now to Alvarez. In the air it goes. Kiwior with the header. And Kaminski. Kaminski now to Simanski. Zielinski. Swiderski. Back to Zielinski. In the air it goes to Zaluski. And Zielinski gives it right to Gallardo, basically. And Chavez has it. 20 minutes to go here between Mexico and Poland. Lozano to Chavez, now Herrera to Raul, and that is easy. That is an easy goal. The goalkeeper, too far, too fast, and it's 1-1 between Mexico and Poland. Raul, number 9, the man up front in the starting position, the starting formation, able to put it in the back of the net. Are we going to see a draw here? Or will someone break out and get the win, be the hero? We're going to find out, 17 minutes ago? Double substitution once again, one for each team. Earlier we saw Saudi Arabia substitute 2 men at once, which I've never seen before, and I found that quite interesting. I never knew you could do that, which is probably something I should know, seeing as how I'm the commentator, but whatever. Montez and Chavez goes down, and that's... If you saw that, wow. That was, it evokes pro wrestling a little bit. Of course, this is Mexico, so it would be Lucha Libre. Szczesny to Milik. And Bednarek, Swiderski and Lewandowski. Swiderski again, now Alvarez, Guardado, Chavez and Alvarez. I'm getting a little tongue twisted here, as I often do. Raul to Alvarez, now Lozano. And Chavez, Alvarez, Szczesny stops the last minute goal. 2 minutes added on here between Mexico and Poland, and I think this is gonna end in a draw here at the Lusail Stadium. Lewandowski, Milik, and Zielinski. One last chance! No! Ocho at the save, but the whistle has not blown. Antuna coming on, Jimenez coming off, and a substitution for Poland as well. Seems kind of pointless, they'll only be on for like 5 seconds. Nonetheless, here we go. The corner. Glick with the header into the hands of Ochoa. No last minute heroic goal. The final score, oh, that's interesting, floating ball. You gotta love FIFA. The final score, Mexico 1, Poland 1, here at the Lusail Stadium. Let's go back to the International Broadcast Center. Once again, we've got one more match coming up for you in this broadcast, and it's going to be quite an interesting one. In the final match of the day, the 2018 World Champions France begin their title defense against Australia. The French side is comprised of many world-class all-stars, Griezmann, Benzema, and Mbappe among them, as well as Hugo Lloris, their goalkeeper. I'm not trying to be unbiased, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it either. The outlook isn't good for Australia. But can the team from down under pull off what would possibly be, no, it would be, the greatest upset in World Cup history? Let's find out as we go back to the Lusail Stadium for our final match of the day, France versus Australia. France lining up in a 4-1-2-1-2. The 4, Hernandez, Upamecano, Varane, and another guy. Tchouaméni, the 1, one of the ones. Rabiot and Fofana, one of the 2s. Antoine Griezmann near the front by himself, and Mbappe and Benzema, a duo at the front. Quite an interesting formation. Quite unusual being employed by France here. The question is, will it work here against Australia? Of course, France, the defending champions, won the World Cup last year in Russia. We'll see if they can defend the title. Ryan in goal for Australia, 4-2-3-1. The 4 at the back, Behich, Djetic, Sutar and Atkinson. And Irvin and Moy, the duo in front of him. 3 men near the front, Goodwin, Hrustic, and Boyle. And the man by himself is McLaren up front. So the final game of the day set to begin here at the Lusail Stadium. France versus Australia. the world champions kick off their defense of the title under the floodlights in Doha. There's the whistle and the kick, and we're underway. France versus Australia. And France versus Australia in the final match of Day 2 of the World Cup. Karim Benzema now to Benjamin Pavard, and Mbappe goes ahead. Ryan with the save. Rabiot into the arms of Ryan. Kicked away by Lloris. McLaren, Varane goes down. Fofana and Mbappe. The player to watch here, Karim Benzema. Griezmann, however, moves up and scores for the first time. And it's 1-0, France with the lead over Australia. And I have a feeling that this is going to be the pattern that we see time and time again throughout this match. I don't know, I just have a hunch. The 2018 World Champions. In it goes. What a shot by Griezmann. Boom. Ryan tried his best, but the defending world champions, France, one of the best teams in the world, they were as of 2018 at least. And it's Antoine Griezmann, one of their best players. No offense to the goalkeeper, but you don't really have much of a chance. Dejenik, now Irvine and Rustic. McLaren, Upamecano. In fact, I'll be surprised if Australia can even get close to the goal here. France are just too good. And Benzema's going to break away now and score. No, he's not. Going to score a second goal. Ryan makes the save. I've got very high expectations for France in this match and in this tournament. And so far they have fulfilled them. It's 1-0. Not even 10 minutes in. We're 17 minutes in now. But I think Griezmann scored in the 9th minute. Griezmann now once again. Fofana. Benzema. And away. Out it goes. Another corner coming up here for France. And if you want to think of it, you know, this is the way I feel about it. If you want to think of it in terms of, I don't know, let's say, wait a minute, here's the kick, Atkinson heads it away. Let's say, think about it in terms of course I'm going to use this analogy, in terms of professional wrestling, France are basically Brock Lesnar. Just, you know, they seem unbeatable, and in most cases, they are unbeatable. They are the New Zealand All Blacks of soccer, if you follow rugby. What rugby is to New Zealand, soccer is to France. Fofana! Ryan moves in. Good save there. And I know I've been alternating between calling it football and soccer. During this tournament I was calling it football yesterday, but keep in mind the fact that I am American. Griezmann, Atkinson takes it for Australia, and I think I forgot to mention, but if you haven't figured it out already, France in blue, Australia in yellow. 30 minutes gone here, France 1-0 over Australia. First half continuing under the lights here at Lusail Stadium, a beautiful night for football. Hernandez to Griezmann. And Benzema now to Mbappe, Tchouaméni, Griezmann, and Mbappe again. Australia with most of the possession. Despite this, France lead 1-0, and it could soon be 2-0. Rabiot, that wasn't good. Yellow card. I didn't see it. I think we're going to have a replay. I hope we're going to have a replay, because I don't know what he did. Oh my, just slams into Griezmann there. Wow. That was pretty close to the goal. But I guess no free kick. And Ryan now to take a goal kick as Boyle picks up a yellow card, the first yellow card of the tournament for Australia. Rabiot and Tchouaméni. Fofana now to Mbappe. Mbappe from behind the slide. And now a red card. Harry Sutar sent off with a red card. I do not believe in the history of Beagle Sports that we have ever seen a red card. That is the first red card, obviously, of the World Cup, and it means now that Australia will be playing with 10 men. A one-man advantage here for France. It's 11 on 10. It's a handicap match. You can't substitute the guy that's been sent off. If you get a red card, it affects the whole team. The innocent must suffer the punishment of the guilty. Sutar sent off. Here in the closing moments of the first half, Griezmann. Oh, I thought it went in for a second. Oh, what a shot. The pass. The unbelievable power from Griezmann, but it hits one of the posts, holding the net up. A lot of excitement in our last match of the night, last match of the day, the main event you could call it, and it certainly lived up to the hype. The world champions beginning their title defense. Tchouaméni to Fofana, now Benzema, 2 minutes added on here. Benzema, Pavard, Griezmann, and Mbappe! It's 2-0! And with, what, 15 seconds, allegedly, remaining in the first half, Kylian Mbappe scores the second goal of the night. It's 2-0 France. Let's take a look at the replay. Griezmann with a pass, boom, in. Gonna be quite the highlight reel on SportsCenter tonight. France with an unbelievable showing so far, and we're only 45 minutes in. As soon as we get back underway, final whistle sounds as you'd expect, and 45 minutes gone, 45 minutes to go here at the Lusail Stadium. Mbappe just scoring moments ago. 2-0 France at halftime. 45 more minutes of soccer coming up right now. Second half kicking off after an incredible first half and what has been an incredible day of football or soccer, and I guess it's appropriate to call it soccer in this instance because Australians call it soccer as well. Whatever. Of course, can't really call it football because they've got the AFL. The United States has the NFL. Griezmann, Rabiot, Mbappe, Griezmann again, Ryan with the save, makes the dive. And speaking of the NFL, the National Football League, tomorrow will have 2 games for you. It's NFL Game of the Week on Beagle Sports. And one of those games will be the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals, live from Mexico City. Our simulation, presentation, whatever you want to call it. Prediction, that's the word. A day before the actual match. Is it another foul? I can't talk. I've got my tongue twisted. Is it another foul on Australia? Well, it's certainly not a card foul, at least. But it will be a free kick for Griezmann. Here we go. Benzema with a short pass. He ends up taking the kick. Griezmann gets it to Varane. And now Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Ryan slides in and Mbappe jumps over him. And now clears it away. 60 minutes gone. 2-0. France with the lead. Could be 3-0. It is Benzema with the third goal of the night. And France continuing to dominate Australia here. Let's go to the EA Hypermotion 2 technology replay. Karim Benzema, 13.8 meter shot. Ryan with the dive. Unfortunately for him, it goes in anyways. 3-0 France over Australia. Quite the lead. Quite the lead indeed. Upamecano, Rabiot, and Griezmann. Fofana. And Benzema. Mbappe! No. Substitution now. Guendouzi coming on, Fofana coming off, and for Australia, Devlin coming on, Rustic coming off. Both sides taking the opportunity as Australia takes the free kick. Janik Devlin, who's just come on. McLaren and Goodwin. Behich. Now McLaren again! Lloris with the save. And France's success can be attributed to the majority of the players, but you've got to give a good chunk of credit to Lloris. He is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Today we've also got Jordan Pickford, we've got Courtois. Lloris with another save. There are some pretty good goalkeepers in this tournament. This man is one of them. Goodwin to take the kick. The corner. Boy. Irvin, Guendouzi. Hernandez and Upamecano take it back for France. Now Benzema. Mbappe. And Guendouzi to Conde, who has come on recently. Karacic gets in the way. And Goodwin to McLaren to stop things from going any further. Less than 10 minutes to go here. Varane to Benzema. And Mbappe now to Griezmann. Griezmann to Rabiot, who takes the opportunity. It's 4-0. France extending their lead. No way for the Aussies to come back after this. A dominant showing by the defending world champions here in day 2 of the World Cup under the lights of the Lusail Stadium. Griezmann, Rabiot, boom, in. France 4, Australia 0. About 5 minutes to go here. Janik and Goodwin. Conde. Moving with it. Now Guendouzi and Benzema. Guendouzi again. Griezmann. And Mbappe puts one more in. At this point, it is all for show. France 5, Australia 0. Wow. That's all I can say. And at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they score one more, make it 6-0 before the end, before the final whistle here at the Lusail Stadium to wrap up the day. We've got coverage for you tomorrow as well as the NFL, so there will be no break in the action because of American football. And away we go once again. 4 minutes added on here before the end of the match. McLaren. Now Boyle, who had a yellow card earlier today, on the ground to Maurice, and that will be all. A dominant showing by the defending world champions as they kick off their campaign in Qatar. A 5-0 win. France dominating Australia in our final match of the day. We've got 4 more matches coming up for you tomorrow as well as the NFL, so let's go over those matches as we go back to the International Broadcast Center. Once again, France 5, Australia 0. We'll be back tomorrow with 4 more matches, these across Groups E and F. Morocco takes on Croatia, Germany takes on Japan, Spain takes on Costa Rica, and Belgium takes on Canada. It should be another wonderful day of soccer or football, whatever you want to call it, and we hope to see you there. But for Beagle Sports and for FIFA, Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.